All right, welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're diving into something a bit different, but super relevant to, the future and all that. We're talking about pressure sensor films,
Mhm.
these, thin films with tiny sensors.
Yeah, they're pretty amazing. They can actually measure the pressure distribution across a surface.
And we got some great info here from sensor products, and they really highlight how these things are contributing to a more sustainable world.
Absolutely. Sustainability often focuses on the big picture, but these films demonstrate that even tiny, precise measurements can have a huge impact.
So let's get into it. What exactly are these films, and what makes them so special for sustainability?
Well, imagine a thin sheet, almost like a sticker, packed with microscopic sensors. When pressure is applied, these sensors change properties. This allows us to see, in detail, how pressure is distributed across a surface.
Oh, okay. So it's not just about the amount of pressure, but also how evenly it's applied?
Precisely. That's where the sustainability aspect comes in. Think about it. In many processes, uneven pressure leads to inefficiencies, waste, and even damage.
That makes sense. And I see here that one of the key applications is in wind energy. So how do these films help make wind turbines more sustainable?
They're used in assembling turbine blades. You see, if the pressure isn't uniform during assembly, you can end up with weak points, leading to early failure.
Oh, so a blade could break or wear out faster.
Exactly. By ensuring even pressure distribution, these films help create stronger, more durable blades. This means they can operate for much longer, reducing the need for replacements.
So fewer blades need to be manufactured, transported, and eventually disposed of. That's a big win for the environment.
Absolutely. And the same principle applies to many other industries. Take the automotive sector, for example, especially electric vehicles.
Oh, right, EVs. I was wondering about that. How do these films contribute to sustainability in that field?
Well, in EVs, ensuring optimal contact pressure within battery packs and fuel cells is critical. It directly impacts energy efficiency and battery life.
So a well-assembled battery pack, thanks to these films, could mean an EV can travel farther on a single charge.
And potentially last much longer before needing replacement. Both of those factors significantly reduce the environmental impact of electric transportation.
I'm seeing a pattern here. Even pressure equals better performance and longer lifespan.
You got it. Now, let's move to manufacturing in general. Think about processes like metal forming, where huge forces are involved.
Okay, so how do pressure sensor films play a role there?
Well, using excessive force wastes energy. By using these films to visualize the pressure distribution, manufacturers can fine-tune their processes. They can ensure that just the right amount of force is applied, leading to significant energy savings.
So less energy wasted means a smaller carbon footprint for these industries.
Precisely. And it's not just about energy efficiency. These films also play a huge role in reducing waste. For instance, in the automotive and aerospace industries, they're crucial for optimizing gaskets and seals.
Gaskets and seals, those are essential for preventing leaks, right?
Exactly. And leaks can be a huge environmental problem. Leaky gaskets in cars can lead to oil spills, and in aerospace, leaks of hydraulic fluids or fuel can have disastrous consequences.
Not to mention all the wasted materials.
Exactly. By ensuring a perfect seal, these films minimize the risk of leaks, preventing environmental damage and resource waste.
It seems like these films are popping up everywhere, from huge industries to even everyday products.
Absolutely. You wouldn't believe the range of applications. Even in the plastics industry, they're used in injection molding.
Injection molding, that's how they make everything from toys to car parts, right?
Precisely. An uneven pressure during injection molding can lead to defects, requiring parts to be scrapped or reworked, wasting materials and energy.
So these films ensure that the plastic is molded evenly, reducing defects and waste.
Exactly. And the same principle applies to electronics manufacturing. Precision is key in those delicate components, and these films help ensure perfect lamination and bonding, minimizing scrap and rework.
And I see here they're even used in packaging, which seems surprising.
It might seem unexpected, but think about food and pharmaceutical packaging. A leaky seal can mean spoiled food or contaminated medicine.
Oh, wow. So those have to be airtight.
Absolutely. Using these films to check the seal integrity ensures that these products stay fresh and safe, reducing waste and ensuring the resources used to produce them aren't wasted.
I'm starting to realize just how impactful these little films can be. Are there any other examples of how they're used to promote sustainability?
Oh, there are tons. Let's talk about the medical device and pharmaceutical industries. Precise pressure is essential for sterilization and sealing.
Okay, that makes sense. You don't want any contamination.
Exactly. And by using pressure sensor films, manufacturers can ensure a perfect seal every time, reducing the risk of contamination and assuring product safety.
And I imagine that level of precision also helps prevent overuse of materials, right?
Absolutely. They use only the necessary amount, minimizing waste. And it's not just medical devices. Think about the printing and paper industry.
I wouldn't have thought of that one. How do they fit in there?
Well, achieving the right pressure in printing rollers is crucial. Too much pressure, and you get smudges and tears. Too little, and the ink doesn't transfer properly.
Oh, I see. So these films help prevent misprints and wasted paper and ink?
Precisely. And finally, let's not forget about heavy industries like oil and gas.
Oh, right. I was wondering about that. How do these films contribute to sustainability in those sectors?
Well, in oil and gas, preventing leaks is crucial. Pressure sensor films ensure pipelines and valves are properly sealed, minimizing the risk of spills and environmental damage.
And in heavy equipment, I imagine it's about efficiency and longevity.
You're right. Optimizing assembly pressure with these films leads to less wear and tear on components, reducing the need for frequent lubrication and replacement.
Which also reduces waste and the environmental impact. And this applies to rail transportation as well, right?
Absolutely. Improved brake pad and coupling pressure testing contributes to the increased safety and longevity of these crucial components.
So we've covered a lot of ground here, from wind turbines to packaging, from metal forming to oil and gas. It's clear that pressure sensor films play a significant role in making various industries more environmentally sustainable.
It's quite remarkable how such a seemingly small technology can have such a profound impact, driving efficiency, reducing waste, and preventing leaks across so many sectors.
It makes you wonder what other innovations are out there quietly working behind the scenes to create a more sustainable future. What unexpected technology might be the next big thing in environmental protection? Food for thought for everyone out there. Thanks for joining us on the deep dive.
It's been a pleasure. Until next time.